The following Let's Play has been rated perfectly fine to watch. Any attempts to break the game are for entertainment value only. However, if any typos happen to be found, Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, our adventure through World 3 culminated atop a UFC, an unidentified flying circus. Because, as a reminder, Bowser has this whole circus motif going on for this adventure. Not entirely sure why. As for what's happening right now, you are watching me finish off the rest of the second stage of World 4 because I want to unlock the Miis. Because after all, it would be kind of boring if you just watched me play through these levels all by myself. On that note, it is really stupid that Super Mario 3D World has all these online features, being able to play alongside Miis from across the country, but for some reason, they didn't have online multiplayer. What's up with that? Well, hopefully there'll be online multiplayer in the next Mario adventure. However, I kinda doubt that because, this is the second Mario game on the Wii U. They've had 2 chances to give us a co-op online game with Mario, and it has not happened yet. They'll probably have Mario Kart 8 online, but that doesn't count. Anyway, while I'm here, let's take a look at some of these little messages. Well, we got another plussy equation right here. Cherries plus bell equals plussy or something like that. I don't know. What else we got here? We got Mario kind of cut off. He's trying to get on top of a pipe, I guess. Fun hats! Cute. I'm gonna plus add that, and then we shall go ahead and exit this, and I have something interesting to point out about World 3. And I will point it out as soon as I press A, and we watch the next path open up. And there's the Midway boss of World 4 already. The first half of World 4 is not very long, it's just 2 stages. But anyway, if we go back here, no not that, here. So, here we are in the snow world. What about this world is the snow world? No, seriously, I know it looks like the snow world, but aside from the first level, none of these places have anything to do with ice or snow. In fact, one of these places takes place at a tropical beach. You know, Super Mario 3D Land also had no rhyme or reason to any of the stages in its world. I'm wondering if World 3 in this game is like a remnant of that. No, at least the rest of the worlds in this game follow a theme properly. By the way, it might look like World 4 is another desert world, but it's more like a mountain world. In fact, if we come up here, this is the pipe that we're going to now, we get a nice view of the entirety of World 4. There's a castle way over there, so there's still a few stages after the boulder guy. But yeah, we're in sort of a mountain area now. A dancing mountain area. Oh, I have the Tanuki suit. I'm not going to have the Tanuki suit for much longer, but it has occurred to me that I have... Oh, hey, I'm playing against myself, and Dine. Hi, Dine. Dine is like a new member at the mag. But yeah, I am quite aware... Hey, give me my present, me. I am quite aware that... I forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, I am quite aware that I spent 2 episodes starting to talk about the Tanuki suit, only to not actually talk about the Tanuki suit. Well, no more, because I'm actually going to tell you guys about the Tanuki suit. Basically, way back in Mario 3... I don't care that I'm not wearing it right now. Way back in Mario 3, the Tanuki suit was probably the most awesome item in the game. Okay, maybe the second most awesome item, because we also had a Hammer Brothers suit. That was pretty cool. But the Tanuki suit was still pretty awesome. You see, not only were you able to hover with it anytime you wanted, but it also did a couple other things. First, it let you fly. For whatever reason, though, in this game, the Tanuki suit does not allow you to fly. Yeah, if you get a nice running start, you get like a boost like that, but it doesn't actually let you fly, for whatever reason. And the second thing that the Tanuki suit did in Mario 3 was it lets you turn into a statue temporarily, and while you were a statue, you were completely invincible. You could not get hurt at all. But once again, that's not really an option here. Not entirely sure why. So basically in this game, the Tanuki suit, all it does... Hold on a sec. We need this. All the Tanuki suit does in this game is let you hover or float freely down like so. Hello, me. Apparently I was kind of dawdling whenever I was playing through this level. Whenever I was unlocking it. These guys need to be walking around the other direction or something. Because it's kind of hard to get them with a star. And come up here for a nice little view. Speaking of these ghost Miis, are the ghost Miis recorded if you die? Is there even any way of finding that out? I suppose you would find out if you eventually encountered one of your Miis who died at random, but I'm not entirely sure. We're probably not going to find out. I can't actually remember if I died in this place or not. By the way, as far as my own Miis go, they're... I'm sorry I keep pausing like that, but for the sake of not having long moments where I can't think of what I'm trying to say, I pause so that I can take a moment to think of what I'm going to say. It's easy to edit out. But anyway, I said that I already beat this game before. However, my Miis are not going to go that far because the first time I played, I had this game at my grandparents' house. And I didn't have it connected to the internet while I was there. So pretty much all that was going on, I was playing with my two of my little cousins, of course, but since I wasn't connected to the net, I don't think any of my Miis were recorded, any of our progresses. Plus, we died a whole lot, so that probably would result in not being able to have Miis to play along with or something like that. But yeah, if you happen to see me playing around, playing along with Dre, it's pretty much, oh my goodness, why am I having so much trouble thinking? Whatever, I give up on this subject. Let's just go ahead and finish this. Following those things down pretty much give you a whole bunch of coins. Grab these last few coins here, and we're going to finish the stage real quick. We had bouncy bugs. You can't kill the big ones. Just saying. Alright, so come up here, and I already gold flagged this place, so it doesn't matter if I gold flag it again. Hey, I beat myself to the flag! Although that's kind of easy to do because the ghost Miis only pop up momentarily after you enter the room, so not really that much of an accomplishment. Alright, we got one of those bug stamps. I really wish I knew what the names of some of these enemies were called. What are these bugs called? Gotta catch them all. No, you don't. You just gotta bounce on them all. People are having some fun with these stamps. Hey, it's Rosalina telling a story about little Mario and little Luigi. I guess they're like kids? Or they're just small and they lost their hat. Do they lose their hat if you take damage in this game too? Not entirely sure. Let's go back to that. I like that. Alright. And now, moving on. And now, moving on. And now I'm going to check to see if my internet is still connected. Huh. So Luigi actually does have spots on his fur coat. Surprised I never noticed that before. So, obviously I replayed through the stage, because this thing never realized that it was not going to be able to connect with the net. It just sat on that screen for like 5 minutes before I gave up and just reset. I don't know if we're connected to the net again. I could not play with any Miis. Let's see, where was that message that I was wanting to fave? Alright, we must be connected to the net now because this time my faving actually went through. But now we have this place done. And we get extra lives. Excuse me while I get extra lives. Well, that certainly wasn't fun. Even though I could plus yeah the post-its now, for whatever reason the Miis refused to come back until I shut my machine off completely. You know, there really needs to be a fail-safe for that sort of thing. If it takes more than 30 seconds for you to plus yeah somebody's comment, it should automatically abort. It's kind of a shame that I wound up getting that on camera, but you know, I tend to catch problems like that on camera a lot. I mean, any attempts to break the game and that sort of thing, but even I don't even have to attempt to break the game sometimes. Sometimes it just happens. Speaking of me's and shames, though, it's also a shame that I did not spend quality time with dying on camera. Here that we got this new guy who has come to the website that I hang out with and hang out on, and I didn't really spend much time with him on camera. Well, Dying, next time I see you playing alongside me, I'll be sure to try to hang around you for a little bit longer. But anyway, we are now in this place. And Peach's hovering ability is kind of making this a bit more difficult than it needs to be. And we got these piranha plants that you can't really kill very easily. Not unless you, like, bounce them into their hole. Like so. Another weird scenario where we got piranha plants that you're supposed to jump on, even though in older games you couldn't jump on piranha plants because it would kill you. How weird. I actually kind of regret telling you all why I pause the game from time to time, because now every time I pause the game you're going to be all, oh, there he goes trying to edit silence out for the sake of being able to talk about stuff. Yeah, whoops. Oh, and if you stomp these guys, they go even further into their holes, so stomping on them will give you a better chance of killing them. Or you could just use fireballs, especially down here. These guys are kind of difficult underwater without the fireball. Also, it turns out that you cannot stomp spam a coin block whenever you're underwater. Found that out earlier. Alright, if we come up here, we have a pipe. And Sabrina finally found that stamp that was up there. Come through here, and we're just going to rush up ahead real quick. There's a item block right there. I should have grabbed that while I was thinking about it, because if you can time it right and go after it the moment you come out of the pipe, you can get a cat suit. But that's okay, I already have a cat suit. You know what? I'm going to keep it that way. Grab these green coins real quick. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Alright, I got it. It's a good thing I tossed aside the cat suit because I took damage. I definitely need the... Alright, let me see if I can grab the cat suit again, because I stupidly equipped it the moment I got out of that place. And yep, sure enough, if you go after that block the moment you come out of that pipe, you can get yourself a cat suit. I really, really want the cat suit. You'll find out why momentarily, but trust me, it is for awesome reasons. Hopefully I don't fail at this star. Alright. Those guys can just go on ahead. I don't need any of them. So yeah, there's the exit pipe up there. In fact, that's where we came in at the beginning of this episode. Now you know where I came from. Everybody's over there going into the pipe, while we're kind of backtracking a little because there is a really interesting... Where's the second star? Oh. No, seriously. I need the cat suit. Alright, finally! We can move on to this awesome secret that I wanted to tell you guys about. If we climb up this here wall, there's actually a path up here that we can take. Meanwhile, everybody is pretty much already gone, so... There's also like something glowy hanging from the ceiling there. I wonder what that is. Or is that just light? It's kind of wavy. You see that up top? Is that like a waterfall? I don't know what I'm looking at, but that's not what we're looking for. We're going over here to get that red pipe. Now, we've seen a variety of pipes in this game so far. We have green pipes that warp you to the next map. We have clear pipes that jump you all over the place. And we have gold pipes, which lead to gold rooms. So, what does this lead to? That's right! We have warp pipes. We were able to skip the rest of World 4. And it took forever for me to say that's right because I did not expect that to take that long to count up the stars and stamps. But yes, that is freaking awesome. We have warp pipes in this game. It just, oh my goodness, brings back so much nostalgia. We have like the original Super Mario Brothers that had the warp pipes. We had Super Mario Bros. 2, which had secret warp vases, or vases, whatever. Super Mario Bros. 3, which had the warp whistles. And then we have Super Mario World and Star Road. And then we just stopped having warps for a while. And I just think that warps are super duper awesome. It's like, how often in Mario games... in the new Super Mario Bros. Games, do you have warps that skip you ahead of the game in the game? Because I know there's like warps that take you to alternate worlds, but is there any place that has you like skip completely ahead? Oh, we finally get Mario, and we also have Dine. So let's see if we can't follow Dine around. Maybe. Give me this because I want to get a 1-up. Come here, Dine. So here we are in this stage, in which we're supposed to be collecting, we're supposed to be collecting keys in order to unlock a thing, but while I've got this item, hey, we got a new item, we got a new power-up. We have the boomerang suit, which is one of my favorite items in the game. If we do this, we get a 1-up. Now let's see, jump up here, we need to play catch-up with Dine. We're trying to get all these keys. There's Dine. Dine's got a present for me. I'll grab your present in a bit, but I really need to do some catching up and stuff. Alright. Come through this pipe real quick to grab a 1-up. Are you done already? No! No! Oh, sorry, Dine. I tried to keep up with you. But I really wanted 1-ups. Don't worry, I'll get another chance to play alongside you in a bit. Oh hey, we got a gold shell. Oh, wait, what happened to my boomerang suit? Aww. But anyway, we're supposed to grab keys in order to unlock that. Then along with that, we got another fun new power-up, the Goomba suit. Now can we grab this shell while we have no. So I'll just let that grab my coins real quick. I'll catch up to you in a bit, Dine. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, we got red coins. I did not mean to go through that pipe. I just want these red coins. And that gives me... No, get back over there. And that gives me another... What is that thing called? A boomerang flower or something? Well, while we're in this Goomba suit, we can't actually, we can't actually. That's all you need to know. We can't use the boomerang and... Let me up there. Let me up there. We'll come back to here later. But while you're in the Goomba suit, Goombas don't pay any bit of attention to you. See, they're just sitting there right next to me, not paying attention to me. Now, we need to go through that thing, but we're just going to come over here to a secret pipe because there's stuff in here. It's not a warp pipe. Actually, as far as warp pipes go, I'm not sure how many warp pipes there are in this game. That's the only one that I know of, the one that we just got. But that can't be the only one in the game. There has to be another one somewhere. Do any of you know where that the other pipe might be? Now, of course, there is a disadvantage to warping ahead in the game like that. You need green stars in order to beat the game. So I imagine at some point there's going to come a point where we really needed all those extra green stars that were skipped out on by skipping worlds. And yeah, as you obviously can see, plainly see, I decided to go ahead and skip ahead in the game because, hey, if the game isn't going to give me that option, of course I'm going to take advantage of it. We'll come back to World 4 eventually. Like I said, I'm going to trying to come close to, hey, there's something I bet you never expected to see. A Goomba riding a Loch Ness Monster. By the way, as it turns out, nothing happens if you get all the gold rings. I found that out already. So there's really no reason to go after them all. I'm just going after some. I was about to say all because of points, but I'm apparently not going after them all. Going after some. Sliding bridges. They are tricky to maneuver across. Oh, gotta go fast. And there's the end of that. After that green star, it's up on that ledge that I couldn't reach. Hey, where are you, Dine? Are you coming, Dine? Is Dine already finished with the level? I'm going to feel really bad if Dine is already finished with the level. I really need to keep up with Dine. Yeah, Dine's already finished with the level. So, but hey, we beat Spencer to the end at least, right? And there we go. I really needed a gold flag because I didn't get a gold flag the first time. I decided to see what happens if you ride inside a shell into the flagpole. Apparently it counts as grabbing a flagpole. While you're inside the shell, you just automatically get out of the shell and there you go. Sorry, Dine, I tried to keep up with you. Wow, there's a lot of detail in this one. We got bricks and all sorts of stuff. So I'm definitely going to plus yeah that. Every time I plus yeah something now, I'm going to be really afraid that it's going to not be able to connect again. By the way, since we already did spend part of this episode going through World 4, we're obviously not going to be able to finish World 5. We'll be stopping as soon as we get past this guy down there. Anyway, I'm just going to come back in here real quick and... Well, Dine's here, and I just remembered, we're not actually going to be able to, getting the green star is not going to count unless we actually beat the stage, so let's try to get through this as fast as possible. Mostly off camera. Main thing I need to get is that green star off to the right. Oops, but first come up here because... Wait, I already showed this off. Skip ahead. Alright, come in here, and now we got Captain Toad being chased once again. How many of these bad guys are... Well, I was hoping to get a 1-up out of this, but, this is actually looking kind of bad. I lost my Hammer Brothers suit. There's not another one. I already got both of them in the stage. Whoa, that was close. Not that it matters a whole lot. I bet you Dine's way ahead by now. No, there he is. I need to like end this clip now and skip ahead to the end of the level. But I really wanted to hang out with Dine. Oh, I know. We'll just fast forward. And there we go, Dine. I actually hung out with you throughout the level, mostly. Aside from the beginning where I had to go after that last green star. Sorry about that. Whatever. And now we're done with that level. As much as I like these world maps, it is kind of odd that there's these random single coins. You'd think these coin blocks would have like multiple coins in them or something. In fact, here's another just a single random coin. Also a Bowser statue. I haven't actually played through this level yet. It won't take very long though. But first, let us proceed on to... Okay, fine. You want to say something? Nolan Robson is a cat. I'll take your word for it. Alright, Captain Toad plays Peekaboo. I don't actually remember this place. So... oh, we're going to a haunted Captain Toad level. And we're going to have, like, doors. Oh, lighting effects. Actually, this place looks pretty nice. I have stuff to talk about with the graphics, but I'll talk about the graphics in a bit. Oh, we got another touchy-feely sort of level here. This is not going to be a terribly difficult level. Let's see, is it this door? Yes, it is this door. So I imagine then we go through this door in order to come out up here? Where am I? Oh, there I am. Wrong door. Let's try this door. Wait. No, I'm trying to look at I'm looking at the star in front, but that's like the last star. My bad. We'll come to that last then. For now, rotate the camera for convenience, and let's go this way. We got a mushroom there. Oh, we also got ghosts. Can I, like, kill you? I know there's, like, one Mario game where if you shine a light on a ghost, it, kills it. I know this sounds kind of strange, killing a ghost, but you'll have to take my word for it. What happens if we click that? Okay, we open a path to down here. So we're writing these things. So not only in this level do you need a gamepad in order to rotate the camera, but you need a gamepad in order to touch the thingies. Then nothing that way, so let's go ahead and, well, it went back automatically. So what happens if I get a spare mushroom? Does Captain Toad have an inventory? No. Alright, which just leaves that one last star. Oops. I'm going to assume that respawns. Yeah. Oh, and a giant Big Boo. As opposed to a small Big Boo. Actually, there are small Big Boos. Play Super Mario RPG. The first boos you fight are called Big Boos, but they're no bigger than Mario. Weird. Let's see. What do you have to say for yourself, Tony? Peekaboo. Daniela says, I can't jump. Is there, like, no Captain Toad stamp? Oh, there is a Captain Toad stamp. He's right here. And we got another busy, graphic, post-it here. Not entirely sure what's going on in it. And that ends that one. I hope that doesn't become my next catchphrase, and that ends that one. Although it would certainly be better than, but anyway, let us proceed into Tricky Trapeze Theater. Now, this is a place where I want to kind of talk about, like, graphics and stuff. But first, let's have another random character. So, we got this place. You can see the entire level from up here. It's pretty cool. I mean, obviously you can't see the entire level all at once because it's that big, but it's still pretty cool. In fact, it's a pretty cool level overall. Once again, we have a circus thing going on. Not sure what's up with that. But you know, speaking on graphics, does the power of your console matter anymore? I mean, yeah, if you have a Xbox One, you're obviously going to be able to see the fabric of your seats on the car. As if anybody cared. Whoop, whoop. No. I'll wait. But game consoles have come far along enough that graphical power doesn't really matter a whole lot anymore. Especially after this past generation. Oh, I see what I want to do here. I want to do this for the green star. I mean, can anybody tell the difference between a PS3 game and a PS4 game? Serious question. I know the PS4 is kind of new, and so they haven't really been able to fully take advantage of... I just did an air quote there, because you can totally see me doing air quotes. But what was I saying? I don't know. I'm stomping on piranha plants. It kind of looks like I'm going the slow way, but I'm not. I pretty much go the same speed one way or the other. If I can get rid of all of them, we get a whole bunch of coins, and I can get rid of this block in the middle. I've sort of fallen behind everybody else, so let's hurry up. But as I was saying about the whole graphical thing, there's really no difference anymore. Graphical power means very little in the grand scheme of things. So, who cares if the Wii U is not as powerful as the other consoles? At this point in console development, graphical power really means little, and probably Nintendo realized that, which is why they went with all these gimmicks. I mean, the difference between PS2 and PS3, yeah, you can kind of see that, although, honestly, some PS2 games still look pretty good. Then again, the PS2 was kind of the weakest of the three consoles that generation, which is ironic, actually. But when we're talking about, like, difference between GameCube and Wii and Wii U, the GameCube has some pretty cool graphics. Yeah, you could see some polygons here and there, but the GameCube could still produce some pretty interesting looking games. And of course, the Wii was definitely a nice system to behold. Admittedly, it wasn't the most powerful of the consoles. So there's a thing back there that I want to grab, but before I can grab it, I have to grab those stars because otherwise they're going to disappear. And since I kind of died here, you guys are definitely going to have to tell me if my Mii ever pops up in this level, because I'm pretty sure the first time I played through this stage, I died then too. But yeah, while the jump from PS2 to PS3 was definitely quite the graphical improvement, after that graphics just become really, really irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. In fact, it was really only the PS2 that, long jump! So in case you're curious what happens if you try going up this pipe up here while you're giant, it automatically acts as a kill switch for your giant form. I really wish I could get up there to Captain Toad without having to get these green coins. Alright. Try this again. Timing of this is like ridiculous. Alright. Hooray! I'm so glad you can kind of grab onto... Ooh, that was almost bad, but I made it. I'm kind of glad that you can grab onto those things from the top of them. But now I'm having trouble grabbing onto the first one. There we go. This better be worth it. What do you have up here? You don't actually say anything, you just have a rotating block with various power-ups. Oh, and all I get is a fire flower. I was hoping for at least like a boomerang or maybe the cat suit or something awesome. Yeah, once you get like the Tanuki suit and the boomerang suit, they start appearing in those rotating blocks and in mushroom houses. So at some point I'm definitely going to have to try for that again. So whenever you finish this stage, it automatically makes a musical cue to end the stage, apparently, which is kind of interesting. Along with that, in order to get a gold flag, you have to like increase your swing while you're on there. But I, of course, was in a rush because I'm deaf. Fishies, says Madison. Dean Fanny is killing Booze with a cannon hat. I like the X's on his eyes. Alright, and one more. Too much of them. Not if you're giant. By the way, that last time I didn't bother going after them. Obviously, you kind of saw that I didn't go after them. Alright, and that leaves this place. Like I said, I didn't unlock it yet, therefore I have not played through it and unlocked the Miis yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that real quick. It won't take more than 30 seconds. Alright, I got it. By the way, depending on, we got a bonus thing. I'll get back to you on that. So anyway, your facial expression, whenever you beat a level, it changes depending on how high on the flagpole you get, which is kind of interesting. Anyway, I need Toad for this one, because there's a Toad button in here. So let me press B, and we'll get Toad. And also I'm playing with Shadow Fox and Dine, both of them at the same time. Oh, and this is another gotta rush through it stage, which is pretty cool. So let's try to rush through it, especially since I've got Miis to tag along with me. Alright, so just come up here. We cannot afford to lose any of me. If I do, I'm not going to be able to get the third and final star. Give me this. Come back over here. Skip that 3. Come over here, other me. Ooh. That was almost bad. Climb up here, get this star. Drop down to this star. And that last Toad is not going to be able to... Oh, there we go. Alright, I gotta gold flag this. And I did it. Yay! And it took the moment for those peekaboos to explode. Yeah, that's what they're called. They're called peekaboos. I don't know where these other characters were, but hey, we got Dine with us at the end. I got the stamp. Good job. LOL used Mario no stample olo. Alright. And we got a pipe open to a Toad house. Wait. That was only 2 stars. Do. Where's the other star? Oh, here it is. Stomp on that spot. There's the other star. Hey, Dine's got a present for me. I'm glad I came back. Give me something. Oh, it's just coins. I'm not really a fan of how you have to actually beat the stage in order for the green stars to count. But then again, at the very least, you are allowed to exit a stage before you beat it. Took them forever to allow us that. Alright, as I was saying, there's a pipe here leading to a mushroom house. Sure, why not? Maybe I'll get something really nice. All I got right now is a fire flower, which is meh. I'd like a boomerang. Boomerang would be awesome. I'm not sure which power-up in this game is my favorite. I got some really good choices here. We also have a pink Toad. It's not Toadette, he's just wearing pink. And that's the end of that Toad house. I wound up deciding on the boomerang and the cat suit. But anyway, it's like I was even thinking about it before I said it. It's like, how do I segue into what I'm going to say next without saying but anyway? It's just anyway, but then I started with but and then pause and then anyway. It's like, do I do that often? Segue by saying but anyway? I don't know. So anyway, we got Charge and Chuck again. We haven't seen this guy since World 1. Well, we also saw him at that beach earlier in this episode. But we haven't seen his blockade. If I can, like, be really clever here, we can just have that. Can the boomerang collect coins? Awesome. And if you're really fancy, you can have, like, the boomerang follow you around. No, and it hovers down to you. That's weird. At first I thought that thing was just going to stay up in the air forever, but apparently not. Bullet bills stay on the same level. Boos stay on the same level. Boomerangs, not so much. Ow! Hey, it's one of those alien things from Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. We also got these guys. We haven't seen these guys yet, but we will soon. And then we got this, Seahawk. That's right, today is the day of the Super Bowl. I'm not a football fan. I don't actually pay attention to football at all. I actually find the fans of football more interesting than the sport itself. So then, we are now halfway through World 5, which opens up that level. I don't quite remember that level, but it involves catsuits. Oh, I love that level. You're going to find out why I love that level next time.